You see? Then if you can look at this one, doesn't have the same thing that I show. I want.
Oh.
That is iron ore, this is manganese.
Sige say. Wala neng remos kulong mo.
Remos kulong tuto haife.
Thank you.
Tuto haife.
We run Majakaneng 18 grade. We are the co-founder. We do everything. We also plow back to the community. Please guys, ka di 3 December ko palibuyan le tlo re support ka di tlhako tsa sekolo re sa re fa tšhelete.
Viva!
Yeah, re kgona rona ka January re itse batho ba rona ba ba sokolang re ba distributele then le di-sheltera di kgone go benefit. Ke tlo simolola ka gore ke a le leboga ka go fela lona go tsaya nako ya lona out of your busy schedule to come and visit us, the small guys, small people. So re tlo simolola so ka gone ba re simolola ka history ya pleke before rona Batswana, Manguni ka fela le magoa ma Afrikaner le ma British ba fitlha mo di mathaba go ntate mogolo wa ka ne ba le batho ba le ba bitsang ma Bushmen. So they were here before batho bo botle. That is why we found some of their rock art mo di mathaba ya rona mara because people they already stole those stones and put them in the museum of Bokaita. So this it will be a typical village if it will be in the modern day of the Batswana, especially the Mohales. So these are the ruins that are left where Mohale was born. It's under what we call Tokokolo, the Voltaire's old crop. So the plaque Kaboyone Majakaneng, in named after King Majak. So when we shorten it, we say it Batbatile Majako. So all the people who are here to work because of the mining, the farmers and whatever. So Batile Majako. Each and every time our pastor 104 Mantibo, one about what have I go pick up Batile Majako. So Retoboya Retaka Kobana Lenta Toba and Musilikas. So Tate Musilikas who fit 1820 Mandela they terrorize people. So the Tswanas they end up calling him Umselikas, somebody who's drinking blood. So the real thing about Musilikas is this: it's not Musilikas. The last thing that he part away with Shaka, he said, Mashoban, Hambaga, Mumziloka. Is how he found the name Musilikas. Umziloka, the right path. Mashoban, Nekakumalo, Hambaga, Mumziloka. So then the whites comes in and taught us a corrupt history that the Muslim so ba bitsa Thaba Park ba bitsa pleke Thaba Park ya mogale ke mo teng mo ana iphitlhile mo teng. So now we come here. So most of the time here is in the site of the headquarters. What we are showing here is what we call the golly grass. The golly grass is so fragile and so important in the ecosystem. Without a golly grass, we could not found this atmosphere Tanga for Joburg and this one from the north, and they come up Modimata Bayarona, what we call the core. So it's where the hot air from the north and the cool air from the south they collide. So then we come here. We use the Lutheran Church Yago Betani to buy this, to buy the whole village. Remember the Land Act. He did not allow a black man to have a land. So we use the missionaries. So on tate mohalo kopanile the Lutheran ko Lesotho. A ile bo thabelo ko ntate moshweshwe. So a kopanile moruti wa the Lutheran a mmotsa mathata hae ka village ya hae gore he was forcibly removed. So then they come up with a plan. So oba boditse gore nna lefatshe la ka ke le leto. Nka lefa lefatshe la ga this thing ya lona. Ntwe re bona ngwana no mo betane. To Mohanen says, Exebra, so then the old man says, no, it's impossible. I can't give you my servant to come and work for free to you. is where now the war begins. The Afrikaners and the British start to attack the Tswanas and move them out of the land. So is the fourth generation that you see residing on this place. After the forced removal is a time. So then we come right up here. This one we're going to see up in the mountain. It was constructed, it was designed by the British, but built by us, the servant of Mohal. So we helped the British to build what they call the blockhouses to prevent the Afrikaners movement. So after all of that, then comes again Tate Mohal. He sent our greatest grandfather to come and work on. So we found caves, the shallow caves or the visible caves. So then I'll take you down here. Each and every trail that is in the north, when you pick in it, you go up. All the trails that are in the south, you will be hiking on the foot of the mountain. You'll never get on top because it's slopey and steepy. The rock climbers. So Rona Norefa will be traversing on top of the mountain, walking on it, coming down on it. So there's a place called between these two mountains called the Muot Valley. If you all travel on the N4 or the Potchefstroom to Pretoria Road, you also see agriculture flourishing there. It's due because of the water that is flowing off the mountain is stored on the places we call the Muot. So the Afrikaners, when they were top on of the mountain, they will say, the Muot is daar waar ons eet. Die Muot is daar waar ons eet. Ke ka foo ba ne ba bua ka dipleke tse ka ntlheng ya temo le thuo gore ya forage mo plekeng tseo. Now, I'm proud to tell you that some of these moats are owned by black people, are farming there. So we have taken much more stepper than like our predecessors and the oppressors. So now we have put the step there. There's nobody's going to take us. Magaliesberg, a place of wilderness, a mountain chain that linking the magnificent of nature with our turbulent history. So the whole place does not only consider one race, it considers all of us. When I say all of us, I really mean all of us. The blacks, the whites, the Indians, and the colors. We all come up right on this mountain. It gives us food, it gives us shelter, it gives us everything. So this 1847 British water can, they used to suspend them like this. So because the British, you see the column they were walking, they were having 16 of these because they don't know where to get another one. So this saved a lot of the British life on the ambush. As you can see, the bullet holes, they never penetrated through. And again, another thing we must take into consideration, the caliber of the rifle that they used by that time, the power, it didn't have that much power than the rifle that we are using in these modern days. So once you fill this thing with water, the bullet hit here, then it does not penetrate because of the water cool the bullet. So these are Henry Martin. It was a single shot rifle. If you go to places like Kida, you will see them, they display them on the conference hall. On top of the conference hall, there are Henry Martins. Those rifles used to shoot these bullets. It was only a single shot rifle. You shoot, you take the cartridge out, then you put, you shoot. So when they develop these guys, so the young ones go with these ones because you load the cartridge of 3 to 6. Then the old people, they were stuck with this one. Then the young ones will tell the old ones, go and shoot that old thing of yours there. Don't shoot it here because they will see us. Once you shoot this one, make a huge smoke so they can identify you where you are. So another thing that Afrikaners were wiser with it, another Henry Martin cartridge is this one. This one never shot. It was cut. It was in the same size as this one. It was cut. Why the Afrikaners cut this thing? They put grasses, whatever here, and close it with this guy. Come rainy days, they can make fire. So the British didn't have that plan. That is why they were defeated in war. So these are part of the stones that we find on the mountain. Your pots, your your dolomite, your dolomites, and what I call the singing stone. Yes. So it consider of a dolomite and a mineral, especially your iron ore. So these guys is where we found these guys. It's a sad story now. We are no longer having wild animal. We only left with velvet monkeys and the baboons because they can't eat them. So they have already wiped all the animal in the mountain with these wires. When we remove these wires in the mountain, we call ourselves rangers in mission. Yes. So we are working in partnership with many organizations. We are endangered the wildlife. All these are doing their part in the nature to preserve it and do whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. If we are ready, we can hit it. Yes. Some will see slaughtering something there. But we encourage them each and every time. Keep on spot. Don't litter, don't pollute, don't do nothing. Don't cut trees. Always use dry trees. So, holofale aussi pleke e re biditse ka di 11 kaofela batho ba bonang ba lefana e ba biditse ka di 11 ke ene motho a ko mmonang fo ehe